What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name's Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. You guys, I got some very disappointing news to talk about today. As soon as I heard it, I was like, I know I got to make a video on it because I myself was very much excited about it. Comic-Con at home. Now, Comic-Con was supposed to be massive this year, but we had a pandemic happen. Comic-Con San Diego had to be canceled, and then they announced that we're going to be doing a Comic-Con at home, a virtual type event, which I got excited for. I was like, oh wow, at least we're getting something, from, some studios, right? Marvel Studios is apparently not going to be attending this Comic-Con at home this year, which is very disappointing because I was expecting to see something from Marvel Studios this month. Something. But no, we won't be getting anything. Now, if you're like me, I'm a big Marvel fan. This is kind of a concerning issue to me. Eternals comes out in February. Comes out. We haven't seen anything. No official concept art. No teaser. No poster. No trailer. All we got was the logo and some castings. And some leaked, not even in HD, concept art of some of the characters. And we got a little bit of concept art, little bit of the Celestials. That is it. I was hyped. I thought we were going to be getting a trailer. That's not happening. Now, maybe we get a trailer for Black Widow sometime soon. Or, those two 90-second, trailers that were confirmed to be dropping, before the release of Black Widow in November. Now, I definitely feel like Marvel Studios, if Black Widow does hit that release date and it actually does hit theaters and movie theaters are opening and movies are coming out, then I do think we will get an Eternals trailer sometime soon attached to Black Widow. Because why wouldn't you want to throw an Eternals trailer attached to a Black Widow film? Same universe, and you have to start marketing this Eternals film if you want to hit that, February release date. Just because it has a release date attached to it doesn't mean it's official. Black Widow comes out in November. I am taking that with a grain of salt. We don't know if movies are going to be opening this year. Sorry, that's the cold truth. No idea. But this sucks. It really does suck. Especially going into Phase 5. I'm so excited for Phase 5. You got Eternals, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. You have WandaVision, Loki, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, What If, Hawkeye, Thor Love and Thunder, Black Widow. You have Spider-Man 3. Then you have a couple of the Disney Plus shows announced between Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, and I'm drawing a blank, She-Hulk. Damn. Nothing this month we will be getting from Marvel Studios. What a huge bummer. Huge bummer for me, because I thought we were going to see something. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us something. Concept art, a teaser for Eternals, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I doubt we would have seen any kind of footage because that film was literally shooting for like a couple of weeks and it was shut down in February. But Black Widow's done. Spider-Man 3 was supposed to go into production this year. Now it might still hit that September production start date. You have Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And with all these films and the release dates getting pushed back, it's just, I guess this entire situation got kind of switched up and threw a curveball at Marvel Studios. And I guess this is them saying, like, we don't have anything right now. We can't show you guys much because we don't want to spoil anything really. And we definitely were not prepared for this pandemic. Obviously, the whole world wasn't. But yeah, that's a big bummer. Big bummer. At least over there at the DC is holding out as well. DC is not going to be at Comic-Con at home, but that makes sense because DC has DC Fandom coming out. DC Fandom is going to be a huge event. Come on, Marvel Studios. I know you have D23, but DC Fandom, it sounds like it's going to be a huge juggernaut. Like, Marvel Studios should throw their own little, virtual panel. You know what I mean? Marvel Fandom. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm not a knockoff of that. But yeah, I still think that Marvel Studios should throw something to the fans. But hey, guys, don't forget about us. This is what we're working on. This is that, that, and that. Like, just to assure fans that, hey, everything's okay. You know what I mean? There's a glimpse of hope still for this universe. You know what I mean? Not saying that there's no hope. Some people do feel that Marvel peaked at Endgame. Some people don't feel that confident going into Phase 4. Because, like, you're introducing a bunch of new characters. Like, what is this? Like, Cap is gone. Iron Man's gone. Black Widow's gone. You know what I mean? Where do we go from here? This is the rebuilding phase of Marvel Studios. Marvel Studios is in the rebuilding phase. That's the truth. There's so many more characters that need to be introduced in order to grow and evolve as a franchise. We've had our classic heroes between Thor, Cap, Iron Man, Hawkeye, you know what I mean? Black Widow. You know, we've had those classic iconic characters. Now it's time to dig deep into the archive and start whipping out more characters for the MCU, like Moon Knight and Miss Marvel, Blade, all these other characters that we're going to be getting, you know, going further. Fantastic Four, you have the X-Men, you know, the mutants. Like, it's going to be massive going into phase 4, phase 5, phase 6, and how many other phases Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios have planned for the MCU, because it's going to get big, it's going to get wild. Just think about it. All the things I've already announced, well, Marvel announced, you know, so many more characters are going to be introduced for the first time. Let's just go over that list. Like Shang-Chi, that's a first time introduction. Then you have, you know, a bunch of characters in Thor, Love and Thunder that are going to be introduced. Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. You know, Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, we're going to get a bunch of people introduced. Eternals, an entirely new cast in the MCU that I believe will be pivotal to the future of the Marvel Studios. Pivotal. And then, of course, you know what I mean? Like I said, you have Moon Knight, you have Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and all that whole nine, and X-Men and Fantastic Four, and, you know, all the other characters they decide to introduce into the MCU. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. But yes, I am a little bummed out. I am a little disappointed that we won't be getting anything from Marvel Studios come Comic-Con at home this year. Kind of disappointing, but you know what? I'm still hyped for the MCU. I'm still on, you know, the MCU hype train, and I can't wait to see, you know, any kind of glimpse of, you know, these next couple of movies and shows that are coming out. I'm very much excited for the Eternals. I cannot wait to learn and to grow with these new groups, and, you know, to see how important these characters will be going forward. You know what I mean? It's Black Widow, you know what I mean? Especially with the whole Yelena Belova going to be taking over the mantle of Black Widow. You know, Doctor Strange, cannot wait to see my boy Benedict Cumberbatch come back in his sequel. That's going to be so much fun. Sam Raimi directing that movie. Taika taking on Thor, Love and Thunder. Christian Bale attached to the movie. Spider-Man 3. What's going to happen? Peter's identity's out. Is he safe? Is his family safe? Is his friends safe? I bet any money Aunt May's going to die. Maybe that's a little bit dramatic. Maybe she might get kidnapped. Going into the whole Sinister Six storyline, I feel like they eventually want to do, especially with them boys over at Sony. Will Sony be dropping anything? Maybe a second trailer for Morbius? Venom, Let There Be Carnage? No idea if Sony's going to be showing up, you know, to the Comic-Con at home. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. You know, other studios, like I said, Warner Brothers will probably show up and drop a little bit, you know, here and there. Nothing DC related. I think Universal might drop something like Fast and Furious. Hopefully something for Halloween Kills. There's a lot to look forward to still. Even though that DC and Marvel aren't showing up, there's still a lot to look forward to at Comic-Con at home. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Marvel Studios taking a pass on this year's Comic-Con at home. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions on it, you guys? Please post your comments down below. And thank you for taking time out of your day for Sincero Productions. Peace.